business is never a fair fight. The only question is who gets to fight unfair. And in the default position, the incumbents fight unfair. The present fights unfair. And so what most people don't realize, and what I came to understand, is that a startup capitalist is a different kind of capitalist. A corporate capitalist makes money and creates value in a different way. They create value in the way that Warren Buffett would describe value creation. They create defensible moats. They create economies of scale. They have network effects. They have brand. They have process power. They have, forces that contribute to benefits for their profits and barriers for competitors. Well, what I came to realize is startup has none of those things. And so how does a startup capitalist create value? They create value by changing the subject. They create value by denying the premise of the rules. And so what the mistake that a lot of startups were making, and I'm sympathetic to it, is they would hear the advice that, if you don't have a big market, you're going to fail. It doesn't matter if you invent a good widget. If you don't have a good market, you're going to fail. So you should go after big markets. So what they'll do is they'll assess markets. They'll try to find a big market that has white space, that has unserved needs of unserved customers in underserved markets, and then go try to build a product that addresses that unmet need. But there's a problem, and it's subtle, but it's important. When you do that, you're buying into a context, which is the rules of the market are governed as they've already been defined. And so you're buying into the premise of the rules and trying to find a gap that exists on the playing field within the rules as they've been defined. And what a great startup does is it avoids the comparison trap entirely. So like when you took a Lyft ride for the first time, nobody in San Francisco ever said, well, so how does that compare to taxis? And so like I like to say that a great startup idea forces a choice and not a comparison. Like if everybody's selling apples, you're not a 10 times better apple. You say, I'm the world's first banana. And you may not want my banana, which is fine, but I need to find all the people in the world who value the advantage of bananas because I'm the only guy that has them. And so I should be able to, command a premium and do really well. So the inflection theory starts, therefore, with inflections. And inflections are the empowering force that allows founders to change the rules. It's kind of like the Rock and David's slingshot against Goliath. And so we need to start with inflections to provide the type of empowerment that would allow us to rewrite the rules.